Remember, Lewis, when I played the video of Ted Cruz's dad, Rafael Cruz, saying President Obama should be sent back to Kenya? We talked about that last week, Lewis. Did it appear to you at all like there was a reaction or tone from either Rafael Cruz or the crowd that it was all a joke?
I did not get that impression, no.
No. Well, Ann Coulter is making that argument. She was asked by Piers Morgan about Rafael Cruz's statements that President Obama needs to, quote, go back to Kenya. And Ann Coulter, in a way that is completely not believable to anyone who is even remotely a clear thinker, she says, come on, it was just a joke. It was an obvious joke. Everyone knows the whole birther thing is crazy. Here's the video.
President, watch this.
We need to send Barack Obama back to Chicago. I'd like to send him back to Kenya.
What does he mean by that? We need to send Barack Obama back to Kenya.
Three quick points. One is it's clearly a joke. I give a lot of speeches. The Kenya references always kill. Point two.
Send him back to Kenya. What does that mean?
It means nothing. It's a reference to Kenya. People laugh because the birther thing is crazy. And number two.
He's not making a joke because he thinks birther thing's crazy.
It's clearly a joke.
It's clearly not a joke.
I think it's a joke. We'll dispute that. Let me move on.
Remember, Lewis, how I've said many times that when people respond to a clip by saying, no, it was taken out of context. You only saw a part that was taken out of context. And often the only context that could possibly change the meaning of the audio or video in question is that right before the camera was turned on, the speaker said, I am about to say things that I absolutely don't believe starting now, right? Sometimes that's the only context which would really change the meaning of the video. And that's essentially what Ann Coulter is saying. There must be some way she knows that the entire rant, the entire building rant that was 15 or 20 minutes long was all simply a joke, and there's no evidence of that. There is increasing evidence, and we'll have more of it tomorrow, that Ted Cruz's dad is way crazier than any of us imagined.
Yeah, they had to put out a statement that they do not, Ted Cruz himself had to distance himself from the comments of his father.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ann Coulter had 3 points she wanted to make. Well, if the first point is that the comment was a joke, you really don't need the other 2 points.
No, the other points are kind of irrelevant if the entire thing was just a goof, which obviously it was. And if anybody can review that tape and explain to me what evidence there is that Rafael Cruz was joking, I would love to see it. Please send it to me.